Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. Now a look at the headlines. Goa likely to face power deficit in coming days. Shortage of 45 megawatts power anticipated. Telangana agitation affects operations of Ramgunda plant. BJP gets into damage control mode. Plans strategies to retain defecting MLAs. BJP plans to declare its 29 candidates on Dasra. Late arrival of petrol tankers leads to shortage in petrol supply. Long queues at petrol pumps all over the state. Mapsa District Hospital to start operations from 30th September. ICU and CCU unavailable in the hospital. Azilo Hospital to remain closed from 30th September. AIFF Federation Cup loses its gloss. Once a nationally televised football spectacle has no broadcaster. Matches in Pune and Kolkata start from Saturday. And now the news in detail. Goa is likely to face a power crunch in the next few days. Telangana agitation has affected operations at Ramgundam power project, leading to the deficit. If the agitation continues, then the state will face a shortage of 45 megawatts of power. Goa is already facing a deficit of 160 megawatts due to the shutdown at Korba power plant.
Telangana agitation can lead to power shortage in Goa. If the coal supply continues to get affected due to Telangana agitation, then the Ramagundam power plant in Andhra might face shutdown. State can face shortage of 45 megawatt power if that happens. We are already facing shortage of 160 megawatt power due to the closure of Korba power. Electricity department has made a temporary arrangement of 163 megawatt power from 3 power plants.
And we are going to run short of another 45 megawatts of power due to the closure of our power plant at Ramagunda in Andhra due to the Telangana agitation. Movement of coal is prevented, and as such the power plant has shut for want of coal. 5 or 6 units of Korba power generating plant, due to incessant rains, they've been forced to close down many of their units. And today we are getting something like around 160, 170 megawatts less per day. The reasons for them being forced to close down is, as I said, incessant rain, as a consequence of which their ash dikes are choked.
Korba shutdown leads to 160 megawatt shortage of power. Temporary power from 3 power plants. The power suppliers: NTCP 63 megawatt, Power Exchange 50 megawatt, Kavasganda 50 megawatt.
Power transformers have failed at TV substation, which is an important substation for North Goa, and the power transformer at Verna has also failed. So we are forced to try and maintain supply of power through various other substations. So at times there is shutting, adjusting from this source to that line.
A reporter from Parwari, Laukik Shilkar, with video journalist Devendra Gaonkar.
Bharatiya Janata Party has decided to give a befitting reply to the Congress Party's MLA poaching drive. BJP has decided to declare 29 candidates on the auspicious Murat of Dasra. In an attempt to damage control, BJP is chalking out different strategies for Kankon, Bicholi and Porvorim. Here is an exclusive.
Rajesh Patnekar has already left BJP and is likely to join Congress. And now word is out that Milind Naik may follow the footsteps of Rajesh Patnekar. but he is not ready to confirm it on camera.
हांव बीजेपी सोडचो ना हें जाल्लें ठरलेलें. रुमर्स ते लास्टाक रुमर्सा बद्दल आमी कितें म्हणूंक शकता. रुमर्स आतां हें तुमकां कमेंट दिल्या उपरांत सुद्दां रुमर्स चालू उरतले. आमी कोणाचें तोंड धरूंक शकना.
काँग्रेस पार्टींतल्यान तुमकां कोणी अप्रोच जालें
ना.
तशें कांयच ना.
ना.
News is out that Milind Naik is having a series of meetings with the state Congress leaders. Milind has already consulted his supporters and workers on his plans to quit the Lotus Party. Congress activists are also confirming this fact. Sankalp Amonkar is a Congress aspirant from Murgaon. He is highly disturbed with this development. Sankalp feels that Congress won't assure candidature to Milind even if he joins the ruling party.
But सध्या डेव्हलपमेंट हो मुर्मुगांवचो डेव्हलपमेंट जावंक जाय. मुर्मुगांव कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सीचो डेव्हलपमेंट जावंक जाय. डेव्हलपमेंटाक लागून हांव मागता ह्या आमदाराक काँग्रेसीन जाता तितले बेगीन जॉयन जावचो म्हणून. आनी म्हाका फूल खात्री आसा जेन्ना टिकेटीचे एश्युरन्स खंयच्याच कॅन्डिडेट खंयचोच आमदार जो काँग्रेसीन जॉयन जावपाक सोदता बीजेपीचो ताका टिकेट एश्युरन्स दिवपाना. विदावट टिकेट एश्युरन्स दिनासतना ताणें जॉयन जावंक जाय. वावर करूंक जाय. कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सीचो डेव्हलपमेंट करूंक जाय. आनी जेन्ना काँग्रेस इलेक्शन येतलें तेन्ना हायकमांड काँग्रेसीचो जो हायकमांड आसा तो डिसायड करतलो कोण टिकेट कोणाक दिवपाची ती.
There is tremendous restlessness in the BJP camp. They are working on a strategy to give a crackling answer to the Congress party's MLA poaching drive. Opposition has decided to declare its 29 candidates for assembly election on the auspicious Muhurat of Dasra. They want voters to be familiar with their candidates. Rumors are floating that Vijay Pai Khoth may join Congress party. Some of the BJP activists have come up with a proposal to avoid Vijay Pai Khoth's possible defection. But nothing is decided. Kankon ticket for Vijay Pai Khoth, Kepen for Ramesh Tavadkar. Karyakartas of Ramesh, however, claim that Ramesh is not in the mood to contest anywhere else other than Kankon. Similarly, BJP has planned its strategy for Bicholi and Porvorim. A faction in the BJP wants Shripad Naik to contest from Bicholim and field a consensus candidate in Porvorim along with the MGP. But nothing is finalized. Some of the BJP workers are not happy with idea of parting with Porvorim ticket. Information revealed by people close to Shripad Naik mentions that even Shripad is not keen on contesting from Bicholi. He wants to stay with the Porvorim proposal. Now, even Vishwajit has ridiculed BJP on the Bhau issue.
So, Mr. Shripad Naik, is he a puppet that is being shifted from Porvorim to Ponda against Ravi Naik, Porvorim because there is no candidate, and now to Bicholim? He is most welcome. He can fight against me also in Warpur. There is no problem. I am ready for him. But second thing is, allegations of misuse of money power. A man should have some control on his senses. It looks like Manohar Parrikar is losing his bearings or what, I don't know. I think he needs quite a serious checkup because he is making serious allegations against me. And if he crosses the boundary of fair play, I may have to file a defamation case on him because he should justify where these resources are coming and all these things.
BJP has fielded Shripad Naik against Ravi Naik when Ravi ditched the party at last moment and joined Congress. Now again, one of the factions wants Shripad to carry the burden of Bicholi. Discussions are on, strategies are planned, but nobody is ready to speak openly, clearly and officially. Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
Delay in arrival of tankers from Miraj has led to petrol shortage in the state. People are furious as the shortage has followed steep rise in fuel prices. The situation has been persistent after closure of naphtha pipeline at Vasco.
People are anxious over continuous rise in petrol prices. Now, people are furious as there is shortage of petrol in the state. People have to wait in long queues to fill their petrol tanks. The naphtha pipeline which supplied petroleum at different places in the state is closed after naphtha disaster at Vasco. Now, petrol is imported from Miraj. But due to pathetic states of road, there is delay in arrival of the tankers.
बारीक लोकांक चड हें जाता. बिझनेसवाले सगळे आपले प्रोडक्ट वाडयतले, गोशीवाले वाडयतले आनी आमी गरीब लोक अशे त्रासान पडले.
2 दीस जाल्ले आहा, 5 वचूनय पेट्रोल येना. सामकी धानत जाला. ते गव्हर्नमेंटान पेट्रोल वाडयला. आतां कितें करपाचें कितें आतां आमी?
People were waiting in queues to fill their vehicle tanks. Some were even seen with bottles to carry the fuel home. There was shortage of petrol at Panchi petrol pumps. People had to wait in queues at the pumps which had limited supply of petrol.
एक वर सुमार रावला तरी आमकां पेट्रोल मेळना हरशीं आमी विदाउट ऑयल घालतात आमकां वर्सान ऑयलीच्या घालचें पडटा.
Our reporters Devidas Kambli, Sham Sundar Fatte with video journalist Shushant Par.
It's time now for a short break. Stay tuned.